Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to give you an introduction to one type of essay which falls under the category of problem essay. So a problem essay would have further 4 categories wherein they will be asking you to identify 4 different, in each kind of essay, there'll be 4 different kinds of questions that can be asked. So the first kind would be, so they will give you a situation, they will give you a situation and they'll ask what problems can arise from this situation. So the situation is given and they will ask you the problem. This type of essay is not very commonly asked, but still it's good to know that the situation is given and we will say what problems can arise from this situation. And they might sometime ask you, what is the one problem that can arise? And you have to read this word one very carefully, and you must mention only one problem. But if they say, what are some of the problems that it can create, then you must think of some problems means rule of 3, that you must detect 3 problems that can arise from that situation. Sometimes students are not able to generate 3 ideas. So then you can also generate only 2 ideas, but then you have to elaborate a bit more to each of these 2 ideas so that your word limit gets complete. Second kind of the second category in the problem essay falls is cause and effect essay. So in your essay statement, a problem will be given, and they will be asking you, what are the causes of this problem and how it would affect this situation would affect. So they may give you a situation or a problem, and then they would say, what are the causes of this one and what are the effects of this one? So in this case, in your body paragraph, you will have, 2 causes and 2 effects. So because it says what are the causes and what are the effects, so there's a plural word. If they say what is the cause and what is the effect, then you will use only one and one. But if they what are the causes and what are the effects, then you have to point out 2 causes and 2 effects. The third category that falls under this problem essay can be cause and solution. So in that case, they would be asking you, what are the causes of this problem or this situation and how the situation can be handled? What are the solution of this problem? So you will again have to give 2 causes and 2 solutions. And the fourth category that comes here is what are the effects of the situation and what are the solutions of the situation? So in that case, you will be giving 2 effects of that situation and then the 2 solutions of that situation. So giving you a recap that a problem essay will have 4 elements. So one is a problem, then cause, then effect, and then solutions. So there can be a combination of any of these 2. Certain times there is also a possibility of 3 different further categories. It's not further categories, but they're just asking what are the causes of this problem. They're just asking only one element, not cause and effect. They're asking only what are the causes. And if there are what are the causes, then probably using a rule of 3, you should come up with 3 causes. But again, if you cannot develop your essay into 3 ideas or you cannot generate 3 ideas, 2 ideas are sufficient too. But equally, good. So if there is only a cause element in the essay, what are the causes? Either 3 causes or 2 causes. And then they can ask, what are the effects of the situation? Again, using a rule of 3, you will write down 3 effects, and you will also come up with 2 effects. If you cannot generate the 3 ideas, 2 will also be fine. And the last type of this essay can be, they might ask you, give a situation, and they say, and it's a problematic situation, they'll say, what are the solutions for this situation? So that means they're asking only one element. Again, using a rule of 3, you can give 3 solutions to this problem. But if you cannot generate 3, you can give 2. So for this essay, if it is a solution essay, then, and if you're looking for 3 ideas, the solution of that problem, then it is actually can be organized in a simpler way. So one solution, what government can do in this situation. Second would be what public can do in this situation. And third can be what you at an individual level can give solution to this problem. So that way you can very comfortably get 3 different ideas. So all these essays fall under the category of problem essays, and these are the various forms they can ask you. So they can ask you problem, they can ask you cause and effect, cause and solution, effect and solution, or only causes, or only effect, or only solution. Thank you.